city vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like a Canadian. City life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I bet 5. City life. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back up in the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Living in the damn project. They wanna talk, but they obsolete to me. Talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk to me. I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life. Hey, I might sip some syrup like a Canadian. Hey, city life. Said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I bet 5. Best in the city life, ayy. City life, I said this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to that city night. I said, every shit some syrup, you gon' feel Canadian. Hey, said, God bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Never again. We boys though. Hey. City life, hey. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, hey. I might specify. Hey, city life. Hey, swear it's just a city life. Hey, she live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like a Canadian. City life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I bet 5. City life.
Just trying to make it. Even in a crowd, you're still alone.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, UWC 58. That is right. They didn't cancel it. They actually scheduled it right. They actually have a venue, and they have 2 strands of commentary. Highly recommend switching to Spanish. I mean, the English commentary is doing their best. They're doing their best, but I mean, if Road FC had English commentary, I wouldn't even give it a chance, sort of thing. Okay, that's kind of the vibes I'm getting right now. Good to see everybody here as we dive right into. I believe we're going right into the main card. There was one prelim that was Oh no, wait, we do have the prelim here. All right, they're also, I guess, televising this prelim on Facebook. Anyways, Abraham Ayala. I know someone in the live chat was saying go Ayala. Good to see you against Adnai Urquio. And Urquio looks like you had to give his freaking toenails clipped there. Jeez. It's low-key USA versus Mexico. There's like 3 and there's only like 6 fights, bro. You got to use Sherdog again. All right. He is making his debut. Yeah, I might have to switch to Sherdog. It's funny. It's like I thought it was maybe just like the hardcores, like you and myself, who were bitching about this, but no, everybody lately has been bitching about how there's like a noticeable lack of updating, and then suddenly the ads have just like boom. UFC was interesting. Tom Nolan. That's pretty much it. I train with Adna. He's a very good striker. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, thank you everyone for joining, by the way. So Adna or Keo making his pro debut. He's 20 years of age. He has one amateur fight where he said he had good striking. Landed a first round TKO back in 2025. Supposed to have a fight in March as an amateur, but instead is now going pro here in June. All right, he is going up against a 28-year-old Abraham Ayala, who is 1-1 as a pro, 2-1 in his last 5 fights. 1-1 as a pro. His last fight was a draw. Before then was a decision loss, and he has a ground and pound victory against a 0-2 guy in the promotion. He does have a lot of amateur experience, going 6-2 as an amateur, losing to the 2 best guys that he fought, Isaiah Watkins and Ryan Fathy. Watkins actually really good, so like no shame losing to either of these guys. He actually had some amateur fights in Tough Enough as well. Where are you watching? UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. This fight might be on Facebook. UWC might be streaming this fight on Facebook, but the rest is going to be on Fight Pass. Boldmore. Yeah, what's the significance with Boldmore? Well, look, this guy's got he's got the experience, but we got to go with Boldmore here. We got to support homie's boy in the live chat. There's only one prelim, but the prelim is also on Fight Pass. I'm watching it on Fight Pass. This is the only prelim. I don't know if they're on Facebook because 3 or so fights got canceled. Okay, got you. Good old UWC. Hey, at least I cannot tell you Friday. I think this is the third or fourth time we've streamed UWC in the 3 years that I've been doing this on YouTube. And I've tried to cover 7, but then we get to it and it's like, oh, it was canceled, or there was a schedule change, or like Topology got it wrong, or like it's crazy. That's why when I heard the English commentary say the leading or whatever it was, the leading or the premier MMA promotion in Mexico, I literally spat out my coffee. That's why I was late, like a couple minutes late. Spat it out everywhere on the wall because I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. It's his second name. Oh, okay. His like middle name. Voldemort. And they're talking in English in the middle. There we go. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I watch international MMA, like I don't necessarily want to hear English. There are no free links. Don't ask for them in the chat. Like, put it this way: if you can find this one for free, you deserve a belt bigger than the UWC belt. All right. Not a plastic belt. You need one in gold. But it's on UFC Fight Pass. All right, they're being announced right now, guys. Live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Samurai Fight House is going on right now. There's just been a bunch of shit going on this weekend, like every weekend. I doubt there's gonna be any buffer time. But as always, tag me in any highlights, and in between the action, Combat Sports highlights on Twitter at VS Sports Talk, and we will dive into a few. Luke's is better. MLF is better for just 4 events. Yeah, dude. Mexican Fight League is actually pretty sick. And UWC is probably 3rd, but RFL isn't bad. UWC is probably default 3rd, but it's like they're like for a 3rd. It's literally they got friggin' Hoist Gracie or Voldemort. Speaking of Voldemort, we got friggin' Voldemort ref in this fight. Hell yeah, dude. Budo Sento isn't bad either. But yeah, Luke's is just a level above all of them. Like, Budo Sento might even be better than UWC. But it's kind of wacky. He's cool and crazy violent. Dude, I cannot wait to see him fight. And speaking of the fight, round 1. Hey, just hit some sushi. Nice, Shane. I had some, like, sweet, I guess, like, General Tao chicken, kind of, that I made.
Let's get it all.
Yeah, Budo's a little bit of everything. Oh, overhand right by Ayala. He cracked Urquio. And Urquio with the takedown. Almost like, Ayala with the takedown. Urquio pulled guard. Grabbing the neck is Urquio. Urquio on his back. Ayala cracked him with an overhand right by Urquio. Now going for a heel hook. UFC Fight Pass. 427. Still holding on to the ankle right now. On his back is Urquio. Yes way, brother. Oh my god, UWC's like it's like old Fury FC. And Urquio's back up to his feet. Right uppercut, left hook by Urquio. And now Urquio hurt Ayala. Ayala's hurt. Ayala's seeing the Tweety Birds. Right uppercut by Urquio. Urquio with the left. Urquio eats another left hand by Ayala. This shit's crazy. Ow! Ayala with the big overhand right knee by Urquio. Urquio with the right and left. 357. Oh, big left hand by Ayala. Left to the body by Ayala. Hey, well, Shane, tonight is a good excuse to fire that shit up. 342 and a left by Ayala, who's recovered well. But Urquio looks a whole weight class bigger than him. Oh, big left hand by Urquio. Yo, UWC's got live replay. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy. All right, they get an extra couple points now. Cut on the left side of Ayala's eye. Each of them trading low kicks. Counter left by Ayala, who's dazed and still landing some big shots on Urquio. 100%. Oh, Urquio looks like he's in a completely different weight class. He's so much bigger. Low kick by Urquio. He just needs to keep his hands up, dude. Nice low kicks. Oh, overhand right again by Ayala. Like, Urquio should not be taking these shots from Ayala here, but both of them have slowed down after these exchanges. 253. Oh, nice teep by Ayala. Urquio with the low kick. Oh, just missing with that counter left was Urquio. Urquio missing with the high kick as well, but that was close. Yeah, 100%. They may cancel shows, but they got that instant replay live. Low kick. Hey, shout out to their production team. Looking for the takedown. Easy takedown. Single leg takedown by Ayala. And now he's in the full guard of Urquio. Too easy of a takedown, brother. 219. Hey, again, big shout out to Fried MMA, and thank you live for the donation here earlier. Quack, 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 baby. 207. Oh, nice right hammer fist by Ayala as his feet are planted in the guard. Shots to the body, a couple right hands. 155. Ooh, more right hands by Ayala. Left to the body. All right, good ground and pound here by Ayala. 1 minute, 37 seconds on the clock. Urquio was able to get back up to his feet the first time. Let's see if he can get back up to his feet now. Good work by Ayala. Continued pressure. Oh, nice right elbow by Ayala. $111. Continuing to land some right hands here. Good job. Oh, more hammer fist. Ayala laying down the smackdown. Mukhaver's Yerengay of UFC Kazakhstan main event. Please, like, if oh my God, dude. Ayala just pushing on the head of your Keo and just landing more shots here. The ref might end this. The ref might end this, and he does. Ayala is the winner. Ayala spoils the debut. Keo. Bro, there's the Street Fighter TKO thing on the screen. I will say this. When UWC puts on shows, their belt may suck fucking ass, which it does. When they put on shows, their production is pretty awesome. I'm a visionary. No. Damn. Hey, his striking looked really good. Got to work on that takedown defense. And honestly, he's lucky that Ayala is as tough as he was, because holy fuck did Urquio land some wicked combos early. They got taken down. Yeah, look at the left leg of Ayala. The left leg of Ayala, he took 4 or 5 low kicks and it's completely bruised. So Ayala's tough, and Urquio couldn't get back up to his feet the second time. Well, fun first fight. Yeah. Oh, it is a front flip. Yeah, definitely fighting above his weight class is Ayala. Like, yeah, he didn't even make 155. He was 153. Oh yeah, this is US versus Mexico. I should make a quick I'm going to make a little graphic quickly. Guys, we're doing this on the fly. The first time in MMA history, I kind of want buffer time. Not a lot. Okay, hold on. I think I have like a template saved for like international competition. I just think it has the black it just has the black combat logo. I just got to do a little Yankee swap of logos and we're good to go. Hold on, chat. $2 donation. This is why you pay for the good stuff, my man. For the Twitter crash outs. And the shitty YouTube graphics. You know what? This one will just have to do. This one will have to do. It ain't anything special, but it will have to do. It's all in English. Why is it all in English? And I'm not talking the broadcast. Like, I'm listening to the Spanish broadcast, but I'm hearing English. And look, some of the Korean leagues do that too, but it's only like in the red corner, and then they'll do, or in the blue corner, and then the rest is in Korean. This one's like all in English. Well, I guess they're like, you know what? We're on Fight Pass, and we're just gonna try to keep as many people as we can. Did she straight up ask him a question in English too? One sec, chat. I'm almost done. Yeah, she asked him the question in English, and it's because he's American. He was able to answer, but he's telling us to find a relationship with Christ so we don't just do whatever. America. Hey, he's saying, God bless my opponent's family. Good guy, good guy. And other than that, bro, that's all I got. Hey, you know, good guy. Savage in there, good guy. All right. Mexico flag. Almost done. One sec, chat. He's also very, very good. His mouthpiece is the Mexico flag, yet he's representing USA. It's low-key USA for South America and Mexico. So should I make a South? Okay. It's more work, but I'm gonna do it. It's more work, but I'm gonna fucking do it. We'll count them all. It's like Eurasia versus Korea, right? Korea Beta. It's Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico. Oh, Raul Rosas Jr., one of his little bros is fighting tonight. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. He was like, yeah, I didn't know that my fight was gonna be on UFC Fight Pass because due to the cancellation. So that's pretty cool. I mean, his interview's long as hell, and that's perfect. Perfect for me just making the little graphic right now. This isn't a tournament, ladies and gentlemen, but on the City Life project, it just became one, all right? It just became one. It just became the most important tournament of the weekend. Literally the most important tournament of the weekend. I keep like looking back at the tab. The American speaking perfect Spanish. The next fight. Oh god, this bout order. I saved an image of the bout order. It's probably still wrong. Which fights were canceled? Korea Beta. That whole argument might be dumber than bracing. Hey, what's up, Exploring the Card? Good to see you. All from Hermosillo. He's a crazy good boxer. Mini Chiwiwi. Victor Paez. I have Sherdog up, but I'm doing a bunch of... Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, it's Anguiano, Gonzalez. I do have it up. I was just hoping someone would tell me quick because I have 1,000 tabs open right now. Anguiano versus Francisco Gonzalez. All right, they're about to make their walkouts, and I'm almost done here. I was thinking the other day, I'm like, God, I gotta start doing like more research and better prep for all these regional cards. No prep was going to prepare me for this tournament. I'll tell you that much. All right. I think I still have enough room for the number. Actually, I know I got enough room for the number, chat. Here we go. All right. 1-0 for the Americans. All right. Next two fighters are making their walkout. Let me know who you think is going to win between both these guys, and we'll do our breakdown in 2 seconds. El Nino is making his walkout right now. Okay. Luckily, I wouldn't have been able to do this live, and it didn't even seem like a timely manner, but I swear I wouldn't have been able to do it in this quick of a manner if I didn't have the Black Combat. I think I had a Black Combat and Ryzen template like just in the works ready. All right, here we go. Riveting stuff, guys. Riveting stuff. All right, perfect. I'm picking Anguiano. El Nino. He's my homie. Yo, shout out to Eddie Medire Dick Lurie. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Victor Perez fight was canceled. Fake tournament. Only 4 tournament bouts. Was canceled. His opponent missed weight. By how much? Just call me Eddie. Good to see you, Eddie. Hiram, Adonai, Victor, and Jesus from my hometown, Hermosillo. Yo, shout to Hermosillo. 10 pounds? Bro, how many fucking taquitos, enchiladas, verde, and mole was this guy pounding down friggin' fight week, bro? That's worse than the super like rice diet in Thailand. Last one doesn't count because I didn't pick, but who did you pick? I went with the homie's friend in the live chat who lost. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. I can't do the English commentary anymore. I can't do it. Sorry, guys. I know you're trying. I can't. I'd rather listen to the Spanish guys, just fucking the Mexican guys with the Spanish commentary. Show a little more El Pasión. Can't do it. One of them was like, ha ha ha. The guy's like, what are you laughing at? She's like, he's singing. I'm like, oh my Lord. I just sparred El Nino last week. Let's go, homie. Let's go, Eddie. All right, we have Jesus El Nino Gonzalez, who's 1-0 as a pro, 3-0 in his last 3 fights. He's 2-0 as an amateur, and he won his pro debut. He won his pro debut via rear naked choke in the first round. He's also making his UWC debut, and he has an amateur kickboxing fight as well. Had a busy 2025 at 3 amateur fights, 2 MMA fights. One went the distance. One he finished in the first round, ground and pound, and then had a kickboxing fight at AKB. And just 2 months ago, had his first MMA fight, got that rear naked choke. I'm guessing didn't take a lot of damage, and is back to make his debut in the premier, but best or highly produced UWC. Pablo Anguiano, 2-0 as a pro. He's 26 years of age. By the way, his opponent, 19. Looks like he's a boxing crossover. He has a pro boxing career of 5-1. And he has an MMA career of 2-0 by KO TKOs. One just straight up on the feet. I guess he dropped the guy, probably got into mount, and then just... And 2 guys making his debut and got the win there. Shane, I'm going to go with Gonzalez. Anguiano definitely looks in better shape and more of a specimen, but boxing crossover and man strength. Look, he might knock out Gonzalez, but if Gonzalez can get the takedown, let's get that rear naked choke, baby. This one is not a tournament fight. This is Mexico versus Mexico. But, you know, looks can be deceiving, brother. Looks can be deceiving. Big country Roy Nelson. I feel like that's everybody's answer. You know what? Let's ask you guys, what is the premier Mexican league? All right, we'll do Luke's, which is my vote. UWC, Budo Cento, and then what? It's Mexican Fight League, right? Oh, Anguiano's he's Brazilian. Okay, got you. Brazilian Mexican or just who knows? Oh, got you. Yeah. Brazil, USA in the main event. Yes. We're all confused. Muscles or dad bod? Yeah, I'm going with your buddy dad bod here. They're both around the same height, but we're going with dad bod. No, Brazil versus Mexico. Jesus Christ. Not USA, Brazil. Leyva's Mexican. Hey, cheers, Eddie. Thank you. All right, guys. Second fight here. We got our boy, big bearded and big bellied ref. My favorite ref from Luke's. He moves quicker than you think, ladies and gentlemen. He moves quicker than you think. I feel so lucky to be here at UWC. We always have the best cards. Hey, it's been fun so far, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I will say the fucking cage is huge, which I do love.
Let's get it all.
All right, front kick by Gonzalez. Oh, big 1-2 by Anguiano. Already with the boxing. Low kick by Gonzalez. Gonzalez now looking for the takedown, looking for the double leg. Good underhooks by Anguiano. Gonzalez looking for that left single leg. Good defense by Anguiano. Knee by Anguiano. Right to the body by Anguiano. Body lock by Gonzalez. Looking for the sweep right to the body by Gonzalez. 429. Well, if Anguiano is the boxer, I mean, Gonzalez probably trying to expose maybe a weakness he thinks in his game. 418. I mean, I'm not. Based on what I've seen thus far, I think grappling might be the good move. This is not the game plan. He's maybe a blue belt. I'm guessing Anguiano's a white belt, though. 357. Knee to the body by Anguiano. He's got good takedown defense, though. And hey, if he doesn't get to the ground, you guys are right. He's going to have to strike anyways. 346. I've rolled with him a bunch. And now Anguiano going for the takedown. Uh-oh. 334. I actually don't know what belt Anguiano is. But he's looking pretty good right now. Passing guard, trying to get that arm triangle choke. But great job by Gonzalez. Gonzalez rolled out of it. Incredible scramble, and he's back on his feet. And front kick by Gonzalez. Oblique kick by Gonzalez. Yeah, this cage is comically big. I love it. This is Joe Rogan's wet dream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, left hand by Anguiano. Told you he's good at getting up. No, that's fine. I'm just saying he's getting outstruck on the feet, so I understand why he's going for the takedown. 247. No, I haven't, Shane. 245. Knee to the body by Gonzalez. Anguiano just out positioning him here in the grappling exchanges. Oh, but now dropping for a guillotine is Gonzalez. Standing guillotine. He pulled guard for a moment. Anguiano gets out of it. 217. Knee to the body by Gonzalez. More knees to the body by Gonzalez. Anguiano, need him in the balls, but Gonzalez was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to stop action. Oh, big left hook by Anguiano. Gonzalez, he's got to keep his hands up, man. Even throwing that leg kick. Through the leg kick again. Good job going for the clinch. Nice knee to the body by Gonzalez. Gonzalez not pushing Anguiano back to the cage. No, I'll for sure check it out, Shane. 142. Knee by Gonzalez. Anguiano punishes him with the 1-2. Oh, Gonzalez, good low kick. Anguiano, the boxer, didn't like that. Another low kick by Gonzalez. Gonzalez, another low kick. Anguiano punishing him with 1-2s. And now bleeding from his nose right now is Anguiano. More low kicks by Gonzalez, though. But, oh, Anguiano's a huge right hook, and Gonzalez doesn't like that. He's seeing the Tweety Birds. You keep saying that his game plan is striking, yet he's getting outstruck. That's what's interesting. And Gonzalez got the takedown, but Anguiano back on his knees. And now Anguiano sprawled back up to his feet. Now he's snatching the neck of Gonzalez. Anguiano now looking for the same standing guillotine that Gonzalez tried to get on him earlier in the fight. Knee to the body by Anguiano. 45 seconds left in the round. Oh, snatching that neck. He needs to kick. 36 seconds. In fairness to him, he was kicking, as I said. I've been giving you live play-by-play, my man. But he was getting countered. 24 seconds. Oh, knee to the body by Anguiano again. Nice knee in return by Gonzalez. And that is it for round one. Gonzalez had his moments. Some good low kicks. Some decent knees in the clinch. And he had one takedown. Wasn't able to sustain top position. But Anguiano just clearly a little bit stronger in that first round. In just the positions up against the cage. And he was able to get a takedown. And even though he took a few leg kicks and didn't like that, he is outstriking Gonzalez by a long shot and landing the way better shots. Anguiano won the first round. No more knees to the balls. He's got that steel cup, I'll say. He's got that steel cup. Doughy team it is to win it. I thought he would get smoked. He's got good leg kicks. Good leg kicks. And the takedown was kind of just a sprawl, to be honest. That one probably won't even count. Anyways, round two. We're focusing on this fight right now, buddy. We'll get to that fight when we get to it. Dos Lobos on the commentary. 449 and already a high kick by Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes right back into the clinch. 443. We Want Picks and Mexican MMA has got this fight covered for you, Dwight Shoot. They're real MMA channels. 439 and a body lock here by Anguiano. Anguiano, knee. Muffin shots by Gonzalez here. They're not doing any damage. None at all. 420, smoke him if you got him. Another knee by Anguiano. He's got his right arm. Oh, good little reversal there by Gonzalez. He got that right underhook. And now he's pushing Anguiano up against the cage. Knee by Gonzalez. There we go. Get those knees going. Anguiano returns the favor. Right hand by Anguiano. But Gonzalez pushing him up against the cage. I spoke too soon. He separates. All right, here we go. Here we go. 347. Anguiano with the 1-2 doesn't land. Looking for that oblique kick again is Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a low kick. Anguiano just missed him with the right hand. Right hand by Anguiano. Anguiano eats that leg kick again. Good leg kick by Gonzalez. Anguiano with the 1-2. Anguiano checks the leg kick. Anguiano starting to slow down a little bit in the striking. Gonzalez didn't really start off fast anyways, and I don't think he's slowing down much more. But, oh, he's eating big body shots now. Eats a big left hand. Anguiano with another big shot. Gonzalez desperation takedown. Doesn't get it, but he is pushing Gonzalez up against the cage now. Underhooks by Anguiano. Anguiano gets taken down clean for the first time in this fight, but right back up to his feet he goes. And they're back in the clinch. Way better round for Gonzalez here. Knee by Gonzalez. He might have to win just control time clinch game, to be honest. Anguiano reverses. Anguiano with the takedown. No fucking way, bro. Anguiano with the takedown in half guard. Trapping the right arm of Gonzalez as well. Gonzalez left side up against the cage. Right arm trapped. And here come the elbows by Anguiano. Right. Gonzalez is able to get his right arm free. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Still in half guard. Oh, traps that right arm again. 207. It's half guard in the commentary saying it's side control. Sick. 258, looking to get back up to his feet is Gonzalez. If we were allowed real MMA, Anguiano would have been able to knee him in the face. Anguiano with the body lock. Yeah, Anguiano's going to knee him in the balls. I mean, he looks like he did already like 3 times. Oh, nice job by Gonzalez. Just literally ripping Anguiano off him and landing a nice right hand. They separate. Let's fucking go. Oh, Gonzalez looks tired now, bro. Now Gonzalez looks tired in an easy trip takedown by Anguiano. Easy trip takedown by Anguiano. Anguiano's now in full mount. Anguiano's in full mount. Gonzalez is gas, bro. Posturing up, here's Anguiano. Oh, big right elbow by Anguiano. Big right elbow by Anguiano. 1 minute and 8 seconds. Can he do enough to finish here? Or can Gonzalez survive to the 3rd round? 55 seconds. Come on. Oh, left elbow by Anguiano. Gonzalez not giving up, and he's not making it easy for Anguiano to posture up as he's still moving. He's still trying to scramble. Another right by Anguiano. 42 seconds. Yeah, who's going to be more tired? I mean, we know. Gonzalez is going to be more tired to start a 3rd. That mat is masking tape together. Yes, but Blom Dog, but it's 3 times the size of the UFC cage, so I still like it more. Trap and roll. Nice job. Oh, big right elbow by Anguiano. Holy shit. Final 10 seconds, and he's going to survive the round. He's going to survive the round. And that will do it for round number 2. Yeah, look at it's comically big. And then you look at like Budo Cento or MMA or what's it called? Is it Mexican Fight League? Is that the name of the promotion? Mexican Fighting Championship? Mexico Fight League. Those cages are small. All right, poll question up. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe as well. And if you're watching on Twitch, what are you doing with your life? Come over to YouTube. Yeah, Ring Card Girl fight kits are pretty damn good in this league. Hell yeah, they are. Something else is comically big in there too.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Exactly that.
It's Tijuana. All right, the tape on the left glove of Gonzalez, I guess, got loose, so go Jesus, big buddy. I mean, hey, for a 19-year-old with only 3 fights, this is a veteran move. This is a veteran move to buy yourself a few more minutes. He's the one who's the most gassed. He needs a miracle from God. All right, 3rd round coming up.
Let's get it all.
Swing and miss of the low kick was Gonzalez. Gonzalez, again, veteran move for the 19-year-old, buying some time. He eats a big left hand by Anguiano. Low kicks by Gonzalez. The low kicks are doing wonders. That's his best tool. He's savvy beyond his years. Oh, the friggin' timer's not working, so hopefully they'll fix that soon. You showed live replay, but you getting your timer working? Come on, come on. I shouldn't be one to talk. I haven't even bought the hourglass yet. I haven't even bought the hourglass yet. Timer broke. This isn't the first time they started the timer late. Back up to his feet is Gonzalez as Anguiano took him to the ground. Endless round and huge cage. Now it's Rogan's wet dream. Oh, big knee by Gonzalez. All right, we're about a minute in. Knees in the clinch. Good work early here by Anguiano. Trying to throw Anguiano to the ground was Gonzalez, but unable to do so. And now Anguiano looking with the trip takedown again. Good defense early here by Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a kick to the body. Great job by Gonzalez keeping this to the feet. Great job by Gonzalez keeping this on the feet. I do have Anguiano up 2 rounds. Second round was closer, much closer than the first. Oh, oblique kick by Gonzalez. Oh, catching the low kick was Gonzalez. Gonzalez, he's tired, man. He couldn't land that right hand. Timer gone altogether. Last time, I think they just fought for a bit longer. Okay, 3:17 on the clock now. I think they've resynced it. Resynchronized it, I should say. Recalibrate. Big knee by Gonzalez. Bro, this is a fight at 185 pounds. If Gonzalez can cut down to like 155, psh, psh. $253. Oh, nice right elbow by Anguiano. Gabriel Nino. Could you imagine, though, how much bigger... yeah, he would be fucking dominate. He's tall. That is true. All right, welterweight, Ellie. Let's start with welterweight. Low kick. Swing and a miss. Oh, nice right hand by Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a high kick. Oh, left hand by Gonzalez. Anguiano, counter left hand. Low kick by Gonzalez. You know, great third round by Gonzalez. Especially dead tired at the end of the second. Anguiano is not even checking that kick anymore. He's just walking forward, throwing 1-2s, right uppercut by Anguiano. And Gonzalez goes back to the clinch. 157. Pushing him off is Anguiano. 148. Gonzalez feinting the low kicks. Another low kick by Gonzalez and Anguiano with the 1-2. Low kick. Again by Gonzalez. Great round. You know, Gonzalez might take this round. Another low kick by Gonzalez. Another low kick by Gonzalez. Dude, the right leg of Anguiano's fucked up now. Commentary doesn't know what she's talking about, dude. Oh, nice front kick and a right hand by Gonzalez. Yeah, this third round, definitely Gonzalez. Second round might be the swing. But I still think Anguiano took rounds 1 and 2. But hey, if Gonzalez gets round 2, I won't hate it. Watch out for that head kick. Final seconds of this round. Anguiano, the big right to the body. Right hand by Anguiano. Low kick by Gonzalez. Okay, now we have 10 seconds left. Oh, Anguiano just teeing off now. Throwing here. Knee by Gonzalez doesn't land, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. A great third round for the young Jesus El Nino Gonzalez. Round 2 is going to be what decides this fight. How the judges score round 2. Round 1, pretty clear if you ask me for Anguiano. Round 2, I think also goes to Anguiano, but definitely the closest of the 3. And then round 3 goes to Gonzalez. Not bad. I'm entertained. Let me see if the highlight from the first fight might already be posted. Let's see if Fight Pass is working as hard as Tapology here today. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, it is. 29, 28, 26-year-old for me. I am down with that. All right, so this was the finish in the first fight. Ground and pound, brother. Ground and pound. The commentary is treating this like the closest fight they've ever seen. Like, guys, calm the fuck down. I wouldn't want to be a judge on this one. Why? Fight Pass with it today. Gabriel McComb, good prospect. I can't even describe how much I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Revelation. It doesn't come out until spring next year, though. It's like the GTA 6. Oh my God, you guys weren't lying about that chick's fucking fight kit. That is comically big. You guys were not lying. I thought you guys were just being dudes, being like, oh yeah, it's a girl who's booty in booty shorts, but like, holy fuck. Yo, what is up, comeback? Let's go. He left it. I was going to say unread, but unscripted. I wouldn't lie about that. Thank you so much for the $5. How's your Sunday going? All right, we're listening in for the official decision. That's hilarious. She's the one with the big white boots. Hey, cheers. Sleepy. Did you end up doing knockout? I went to fucking bed. Yo, shout out to the boys, man. Fried MMA, Combat Casual. Go check out Combat Casual's channel. I'll link it here. All right, going to the judges' scorecards. $30-27? Now I'm scared. Oh, yeah. I mean, Pablo Anguiano won this fight unanimous decision. 30-27 is... Gonzalez won the third round. One judge gave it 29-28. Good third round for him. Yeah, I'm proud of him no matter what. Hey, again, thanks to the boys for the donations. You guys are the best. Here's Combat Casual's channel. Go subscribe. Real MMA, ladies and gentlemen. Real MMA. Do you work today or just prep stuff for this week? Fair, but it hurts watching my homies lose. I know, dude. I know. Trust me. Hey, but skate. At least we got this card. The official, unofficial USA versus Mexico tournament card. Dude, everything on that woman is comically big. That is straight up. There's probably less plastic in a toy factory. Than on that chick. Ooh, we have a deep hater. This ain't the UFC, brother. The Mexican women actually can fight. All right. MC Combe versus Relly Vasquez. Next fight is a layup, though. It's a 0-3 versus a 3-0. Well, then we should see a quick finish. So he said, I wanted to finish this fight via knockout, but didn't go my way. All right. You're a fucking joke, dude. You can apologize all you want, but you're a fucking joke for that statement. Macomb should finish it quick. I bet Buddy's never watched Deep Jewels. And he's saying some stupid fucking shit like this. What a UFC plebeian. I thought you were cool, Eddie. Turns out you're just a sheep. Bah! Turns out you're just a sheep. Bah! You should just leave then. Goodbye. Exactly. God, I thought Eddie wasn't a UFC sheep. It turns out he's just a plebeian, ladies and gentlemen. A cool plebeian, but a plebeian nonetheless. Bro has never seen Carol Foro versus Chanel Dyer. That's a recent example. That's a recent example in the UFC. I can go easy. Hey, I don't just bend over for the live chat here, all right? You say some stupid shit, I'm going to call you out for it. This weekend had some great WMMA in the UFC as well. There was only one meh WMMA in the UFC, but let's be honest, that WMMA fight in the UFC was regional level. Like that fight was not UFC level. Neither of those girls are UFC level. Look, the one that beat Shannon Clark, well played. You deserve that contract because of that wicked knockout. You ain't major organization. You're not even PFL level. Like, you are not major organization level. The other girl, bro. Technique-wise, has come a long way from being a ring card girl and analyst to a fighter. I'll give her that. But she literally fought for the promotion she worked for, and who I'm pretty sure is her management team. And I know Samurai Fight House has that shit too, but like, that's already sketchy. And then you watch the fights, if you could even find them, okay? And it was really, really low-level stuff taking place at the glorified West Edmonton Mall. So like, I'm not going to just say women's MMA sucks when there is really good women's MMA out there. And saying it's a joke like this fucking guy did in the live chat, when the only examples that most of the plebeians draw from are, no like surface level research and drawing from like, yeah, the fights that I would say are shitty regardless. If they're two regional level non-deserving men fighters in the UFC, I'm not just going to say this sport sucks. And a fight of the year contender happened at Road FC between two chicks. Not gonna be fight of the year, but up there, but it's up there. Trust. Yeah, my thing is like, it doesn't matter. Like, male or female MMA fighters, if there's a shitty matchup and there's just shitty or not, I hate saying shitty because I don't like disrespecting the athletes, because they put in more work than me. Most of them. Ones who aren't major organization level, like it's just like, you can just, the writing's on the wall regardless. Plenty of bathroom break Russian fights as well. And or, God, I guess there's not many traditional BJJ guys who just friggin' butt scoot. Dubin is really bad. Yeah, she's not the greatest. Kind of great, but she's fought decent competition, to be honest. Bro, never saw Macy Barber versus Alexa Grasso. I take it back, okay? That shit was amazing. Look, I'm going to go all crazy, and this fight's going to absolutely suck. I want to be clear. I'm not defending this fight. I'm defending my stance that women's MMA is not a fucking joke. And that if Gabi McComb does not knock out Odeth really Vasquez, I will be disappointed. There you go. She's walking out to do Haas too, which is pretty badass. Glad we changed your mind. Off topic, but hey, how DGen gamblers are complaining that Zaglas quit yesterday. I know. And it's like, you know what? Those are all those DGen gamblers who are complaining about that. They do not have penises. They have vaginas. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Dude, degenerate gamblers, i.e. UFC fans, are the worst. WMA is great. Trust is just better outside the UFC, to be honest. Melanie Gomez upset was really good too. KSW had a really good women's MMA fight recently. Their title fight. That was in Mexico too. Let's go, girls. Not gonna lie, women's MMA in the UFC can be fire as fuck too. I feel like the last 2 years it's gotten a lot better, and that could just be like overall gotten a lot better. I think just matchup wise too. This fight is ass. Is this fight more or less ass than the ring card girl? Make me eat my words, girls, please. This fight is ass, that's for sure, but women's MMA is great. Oh my God, facts where he got dick punch. Not only that, he had momentum, dude. He was finishing off his combo, and he was going for the freaking liver shot finish. The way that he was throwing his shots to the body, he was throwing like, what was it? It was like left high, right hook, and then he would step left and throw the left hand. Right? It was that combo. He threw it a bunch, and in that case, it just hit the dick. So, like, yeah, man. Put it this way: he punched so hard that if Zaglas Zumagulov had a steel cup, straight up the Brazilians' knuckles would have broken. They probably did. I know. I'm thinking of a call. Me too, Shane. Me too. The fight was going to be so good. It's really unfortunate how a punch is just much easier to control. So I blame Sevi more than Zuma. Yeah, it was just one of those things where Zuma was moving. He zigged when the other guy zagged. It sucks because, like, Zumagula, I don't want to say he was coming back, but he was surviving a lot better than he was in the first round. And Severino was slowing down a bit because he threw everything, the kitchen sink, the washing machine, the dryer, the taps, the dresser, the clock, the scale, and every other appliance at him. And he still didn't go down. Oh, the irony that a punch to the dick was the only thing that could take him out. Someone just got soccer kicked in the dick at Samurai Firehouse. Oof. See, I'm like clenching up right now. All right, we got Gabi McComb, who's 3-0 as a pro, 28 years of age. Oh, shit. We got a little USA versus Mexico action up in this bitch. And USA leading right now. 3 and... Oh, I've seen her fight before. Yeah, 2-0 in LFA. Beat a 0-1 chick in UWC in her last fight. Beat Cara Greenwell's 2-1 via armbar and LFA. And got a rear naked choke against another girl at LFA. She is a grappling ace. IBJJF, Pan American. Did she go to? No, never went to Abu Dhabi. Pan American champion at one point. And IBJJF champion beating Bia Basilio. That's legit. Didn't sub her though. All right. The bigger, stronger, more skilled Gabi McComb. I mean, Odith really... Haha. Her name. That was a bad joke. I mean, really, her only... Oh, my God. Yeah, her only path to victory is a big overhand right fluke knockout. Gabi McComb should sub her and or maybe just knee her in the face or punt her out of the cage. I don't know. But this one shouldn't go more than a round, ladies and gentlemen. If this one goes more than a round, Gabi ain't a real prospect. Put it this way: if Gabi doesn't win this one, she's never gonna see Luke's. She's never gonna walk into a Luke's cage. The fight was gonna be so good. It's I read that. Good to see you, by the way, Don Fry the mustache. I just like went right in and read your comments because you were agreeing with me like a boss, and I didn't even say proper hello. All right, here we go. Dude, like I said, there's less plastic at a toy factory and Toys R Us than there is on that ring card, girl. Holy shit. How you doing this weekend? All right, here we go. Round one.
Let's get it all.
Oi, 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 my dude. All right, low kick by Rally Vasquez and a left hand by McComb knocks down Rally Vasquez. Rally Vasquez right up her feet. MC Combe with the first punch of the fight knocks down Rally Vasquez. 1-2 by McComb. McComb with the left. Another shot by McComb gets through the guard. Right to McComb. Oh my God, there's no head movement at all by Rally Vasquez. Rally Vasquez trying to find her entry, but she's just getting beat up here early. Oh my God, she's dead, dude. Oh my God, straight up a 1-2 by McComb. Rally Vasquez gives the thumbs up that she's alive, but that's about it. Oh my God. Oh, that was almost hard to watch, chat. I mean, to be honest, we've seen these exact same matchups in like Fury FC and stuff. Gabi McComb just is not 4'10". Nah, she went, I'm good. Nah, I'm gonna just stay down here. Yeah, definitely horrible matchmaking. Should have not happened. Oof. Oh, yeah. I'm glad Gabi McComb didn't follow her back to the ground. The way she was holding her guard up, oh man, who is letting her fight? Mexico, Tijuana, bro. Tijuana. They're losing. Gabi McComb's ready for another fight. All right, Rally Vasquez back up to her feet. I mean that's like some Shatri matchmaking. Oh my, the TKO Street Fighter logo on screen is top tier production. I will say that. All right, Rally Vasquez. I hope to never see you fight in this league again, but or if so, like just give her a grappler. Watch party. Hell yeah, Nelson. Nelson's like, all right, well, fuck you then, bro. Oof. Yep. Who's our boy on Fury FC who like books 3 fights ahead of time and wasn't on the last one because he had to pull out or whatever? It's the type of matchmaking we just saw. Oh my, did you listen to the commentary? We just want to keep making sure she doesn't have any permanent damage or a broken jaw. Bro, why did you even make this fight then? All right, well, America up 2-0. I was going to say this. Luke's wouldn't have made a matchup like that. No, let's be honest, they probably would. All right, I'm just going to update the graphic here. Oh, she went to Abu Dhabi just not as a black belt. Oh, okay, okay. And she didn't even have to use it, Tiff. She didn't even have to use it. All right, she's being interviewed now. All right, let's update the graphic here. Damn, I wish I had a Modelo or something. I don't even think I have a... I don't got any Mexican beer in my fridge. All right, 2 for the Americans, 0 for the combination of Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico. Like, I want to say her boxing looked good, but like, really, Vasquez was the stiffest, no head movement fighter I've ever seen. So we just need to get her back in the cage quick. That's all. All right. Already on the featured fight, ladies and gentlemen, because we literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights on this card, like Friday May said. We have Kevin Rosas versus Liborio López, one of the Chiwiwi clan, ladies and gentlemen. Chiwiwis! What is Mexican beer like? Light, corn-based, usually. I mean, I think... No, I disagree. From a... maybe... hard to watch point of view, sure, but from like a non-entertaining / boring point of view, I would disagree, because I think he was saying I'm going to take a bathroom break during the women's fight, which is like the commonly used term for it's going to be a boring fight. This was far from boring. It was just hard to watch, like a leg break. They're hard to watch, not boring. Yeah, see. Man, I'm a Chiwiwi hater. I don't hate him. Because, I mean, look, man, the young man has marketed himself certainly a way, but he's making money. I don't think he planned it to be as corny as it was, but like, you're going to roll with it. And he's the Sean O'Malley of in grappling. He's the Sean O'Malley of grappling. And you know what? He's fought some decent guys. But favorable matchups. Against decent opponents, but favorable matchups. And his regional run really wasn't that impressive. He was just very active against lesser opponents. I swear he was on every single UWC card in a row. Yeah, and that's what we said too. Like, Fury FC has a lot of low-level matchmaking like that. We'll see some of the Kazakh leagues have like that as well. Yeah. No, I hear you. Like I said, I lean more in like Aniki MMA's point of view and viewpoint of his style as well. But and it's like annoyingly funny, this thing. It gets people fired up in the live chat. But at least it doesn't blow your guys' eardrums out like Thomas the Train bass boosted. What's up, Amberly? Good to see you. Yes! Shane's picking Rosas. And that is Raul Rosas Jr.'s. I think is he the youngest? He has 3 brothers, right? Or 2 other brothers who fight MMA. Oh, they're both on the card. Yeah, okay. No, Jessie Rosas and Kevin Rosas. Yeah, they're both. Well, maybe not anymore. Hold on. Okay, no, they all both on this card. Okay, so yeah, Kevin Rosas is next. Oh my God, Tapology. He's 24 years of age, and he's going up against Liborio López. He's making his walkout right now. Liborio López, commonly known as Magic, is 3-2 in his last 4 or 5, and he's on a 2-fight win streak. Never won via KO TKO. He's lost twice via knockout. He has 3 submissions. He's lost twice via submission. 1 decision. He went 2-3 in Luke's. Went 2-3 in Luke's. Then went to FLC, beat 2 whatever guys there, rear naked choke, and now here in UWC where he's making his debut. His opponent, Kevin Rosas, 5-2 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5. I can't control the shit on screen, guys. I'm sorry. Go complain on Twitter to Tapology. They love it when you complain to them. They will not crash out like the UFC roster watch. Not at all. 1 KO TKO, 3 submissions. He's never been finished. 1 decision victory, 2 decision losses. 3-2 in Fury FC. Beat Dylan Brigham, a PCW whatever win there. Lost to John Garza in Fury. Probably should have got that win. Beat a 2-1 guy. Beat a 4-3 guy. Okay, not bad. Nothing special so far. Not bad, nothing special so far. More well-rounded than Lopez. So I'm going to go with Rosas as well. Chiwiwi, W walkout. Kevin Rosas making his walkout now. Where's he training? You guys know? So he's out of Las Vegas, but okay, he fought in April. Yeah, 97%. There's only 100 people, but still. All right, I guess he's technically USA. He's technically USA. Buddy, my buddy just sent me a hockey highlight of the goalie is in Russia. The goalie got tangled up behind the net, and buddy went full Doug Glatt and dove in front of the net to block a player, not like a forward. Jumped in front of the net to block the shot, and I hit him right in the face, man. Android user, let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You will not catch me with Apple products unless they are gifted to me. So, like, I have a MacBook, but, like, when it dies, I'm never buying a Mac computer again. I have my PC that I built, my second PC that I built. Kind of. Well, this one was less of me building. I bought a already pretty well completed PC used and just replaced the things I needed to. And my PC in college, that was the first one I built. And then I had a bunch of like X1 Carbon Lenovo's that I would flip in college as well. I think I still have one, but the latest one I have is like 2016. So that shit's old now, bro. I'm old now, bro. When my first build desktop was when it was too old to upgrade and I had to change the motherboard, that's when I was like, fuck, man, that was a whole decade. Crazy amount of blood at UWX. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, what is UWX? Samurai Firehouse. They're doing their best Luke's impression. I'm still so gutted that Jorge Calvo lost so easily. All right. They are in the cage, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy that literally, 2 fights on this card? 2 or 3 fights on this card got canceled? UWC's like, for fuck's sakes, man, we can barely do 1 card a year anyways, let alone when we finally do one, every fight gets canceled. See, this is why you got to load up cards Fear UFC style, Pancrase style with like 20 to 30 fights, because you know then like 10 of them will fall through and then you land on actually a good card. Yeah, Rosas is huge, man. 135 pounds. And he's not even like super cut, but he's tall. All right, round one. Can Mexico get the upset and get their first win on the title board? Title board, I mean scoreboard. The greatest tournament we didn't know was happening. UWC didn't even know it was happening. But it's happening. I love this comically big cage with no sponsors. And then you see the comically small cage like Mexico Fight League, where you can't even see that the mat is yellow. There's so many sponsors.
Let's get it on.
Round one. Let's get it. By the way, big shout out to everyone watching. Smash that like button and subscribe. Oh, nice 1-2 by López right off the bat. Low kick by Rosas. Rosas loads up a left hand, doesn't get it. Body lock by López, and López throws him to the ground. Oh my goodness. Back up to his feet is López invites Rosas back up to his feet. Oh, left hand by López. Nice kick by Rosas. He makes more money off selling shirts that say Chihuahua than we've made on our day jobs probably this month. So, yes, cringe. Oh, big right hand by Rosas. He just knocked down López. Big right hand by Rosas. He knocked down López. López is up against his cage. Left hand by Rosas. Left hand by Rosas. Left hand by Rosas. And this fight is over. This fight is over. This fight is over. God damn it. Why can't you fight like this, Raul? Why can't you fight like this, Raul? You're telling me that your flesh and blood is a fucking savage? And you fight... Yo, who's this ref? Or doctor? Like... Bro, I'm moving to Tijuana. She's au naturel. That's no Toy Factory plastic. That's no Toys R Us. Bro, how, like, what? Your brother fights like that. Your brother fights like that. Oh my God. Okay. I ain't a fan of Raul Rosa. I'm a fan of fucking Kevin Rosas, though. Yo, what's up? Yo, we just saw Raul Rosas Jr., one of his brothers, just beat the fuck out of a guy. We got the wrong... Oh, this guy's... He's only 24. He's coming. It's like the Ball brothers, bro. The youngest one will be the best. All of them will be cringe, but the youngest one will be the best. I don't know if this guy's the youngest one or not, though. He better not be the middle one. Although the middle one's now like the famous rapper, right? Jessie Rosas, please be like 25. God, man, Tapology is so fucked. It's insane. Damn it, he's younger. Well, let's hope the freaking... I don't even know what the Ball brothers middle... Leangelo, let's hope... Yeah, Leangelo. Let's hope the Leangelo of the three won't get arrested in wherever the fuck he was. China or something. Still very young. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. What? This one's the oldest at 24. Jesus. All right. Raul Rosa is going to be the one that crashes out then. We're good. We're good. Lonzo had a lot of potential if he didn't have so many injuries. He was like one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. But then he decided to wear his dad's shoes. And he decided to wear his dad's shoes against every fucking basketball consultant out there who was like, dude, don't wear these shoes. You're going to injure yourself. And yeah. I was strangely like obsessed with the ball lore, and I'm not a basketball lover. I'm like more of a basketball hater, North American basketball hater. Lithuanian league is awesome. UFC Fight Pass. Yeah, he switched you every quarter. Guatemala. Because he'd wear them out so fast. Kevin Rosas. Debut in... Oh, he's being interviewed now? All right, 2 title fights next, guys. And America is back, or not back on the board, continues to put numbers on the board. They are now 3-0, man. So to tie it, or actually, that just might be it for them. This might be the point of no return. Yeah, because it's Mexico versus Brazil in the main event. What am I doing here? Well, maybe one of them. Yeah, whatever. I guess we just won't even count the main event. We just won't even count the main event. It doesn't work. I was trying to make it work. It doesn't work. USA won. Isn't this their other? I can't keep track of the brothers. Isn't this the other brother? Isn't there 2 of them who are fighters? And we about to sweep. So I guess the question is not if the other countries can come back. I guess the question is, can they get 1 win on the board? Can they get 1 win on the board? He says, I'm going to keep putting highlights together every single fight until the UFC calls me. Hey, I'd way rather watch you in the UFC than your bro. I'm just saying. Picking Rosas again, you're also down 1. Okay, yeah, this is the other brother. This is yet another brother. And their sister's also a professional mixed martial artist. And yeah, and I got it all ass backwards. Raul's the youngest. That's the funny part. In the middle is Jessie. The oldest is Kevin. So okay, so I got it ass backwards. And then Kenya, she's also a mixed martial artist. Hey bro, this was on last night on Paramount. Must be a rewatch of UFC on Saturday. What's up, dude? I mean, we got 2 of the Rosa brothers on this card, so it pretty much is UFC. All right, this is for the vacant bantamweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. Is Jessie Rosas going to steal from the gift shop on his way to the cage? Will he steal from the gift shop on his way to the cage? Because if so, he's going to Tijuana prison. And we got Ball Brothers 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. Ball Brothers 2.0. Tell YouTube to process these videos so I can make them shorts. Oh, man. If you can usually make the process of processing go by quicker. Just screenshot that it's stuck on processing. And then like there should be a little tab in your YouTube studio that's like help. And then just send that their way, the link to your studio or the video, and literally in an hour they'll fix it. I had one video that was stuck for like 3 days, and it wasn't even a video, it was a stream, so there's nothing I could do, but I couldn't like re-upload it. And they fixed that shit right away. Hell yeah. All right, what is the premier Mexican MMA promotion? 46% of you say UWC. That's just wrong, brother. I mean, you're allowed to have your opinion, but that's just wrong. Luke's is the premier Mexican MMA promotion. UWC, Budo Cento, and Mexico Fight League, I would say, are definitely under. What makes UWC more premier than Luke's is what I want to know. Yeah, do that shit. Do that shit I just told you. You 90% of the time it fixes it. It fixes it. All right, 2 more fights left on the card, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more fights left on the card. 2 title fights. Yes, very happy. Very happy. More than most. Luke's is legit number. That's a joke. It's more premier because UWC is the only one letter from you or UFC. Luke's is 3. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, John Jones. It's UWC. It's pretty low level, my friend. It's on Fight Pass though, UFC Fight Pass. Which your name is John Jones. You're a real MMA fan. You got Fight Pass. You got Fight Pass. If you don't have Fight Pass, then you should remove John Jones from your name because you ain't a real MMA fan, my man. All right, Jessie Rosas against Erick Ruano. Erick Ruano, 23-10 as a pro. Jesus, he's from Guatemala. God damn it. I put the wrong flag. One sec. What's wrong with loving vodka? Not the point. What is the point? This is like, you're acting like this is some crazy thing. This is UWC, brother. They can barely put on fights on UFC Fight Pass or their own platforms. There's so much fuckery that goes on. And the amount, like, I've seen more of their shows get canceled day of or falsely reported or advertised than shows actually go on, brother. I like vodka too, but my favorite one you can't get in the States anymore. Thanks, Russia. All right, Erick Ruano in the blue corner has just entered the cage. 23-10 as a pro. 9 KO TKOs, 9 decisions. He's never been submitted. He's been knocked out 4 times. 6 decision losses. 5-1 in Ultimate Combat Challenge. 2-4 in Budo Cento Championship. And 3-0 in Center Real Fights. He is the TNX champ. And he did beat a 4-1 guy. Not a 0-4 guy or a 1-4 guy to win that belt. He's the UCC champion. Didn't really beat a impressive guy in that one. He's fought for a ton of regional belts, and it was earlier in his career in which he dabbled in Luke's and UWC. He was also the CRF champ, where he beat a 6-1 guy to win that belt. Lights Out champion as well. I mean, geez, Lights Out champion, CRF champion, UCC champion, and TNX champion. This guy's collecting belts left, right, and center, man. Let's see if he can snatch another one here in UWC. His opponent, Jessie Rosas, 7-1 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak. He's got both his brothers in his corner. I love how Raul Rosas Jr. just also brought his baddie. Probably didn't need to bring her right? I mean, maybe that Jessie Rosas better half, but it also just might be their sister as well. Which makes more sense then. The whole family. The whole family in the corner. Where's mom and dad and Abuela at this point? 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 1 decision, and 1 disqualification win as well. Did someone kick him in the face? Never been knocked out. 3-0 in UWC. Beat a 9-15 guy in his last fight at that 5-5-9 fights. Otherwise known as Farce Fight League. Was supposed to fight John Yanis in Fury. Obviously, he's in the UFC. Then was supposed to fight Daniel Soto. That fell through. And this wasn't even the guy who was supposed to fight originally in 5-5-9. They're on UFC Fight Pass too, but pretty low-level stuff. Lost to a 6-5 Keenan Lewis. If you're rear naked choke in the first round at Uriah Faber's A1 combat, someone he probably should have beaten. Before then was on a 5-0 run, but not beating the most notable guys at all. 2 fights as an amateur. I'm going to go with the Guatemalan Unk. 37 years of age against 23. I'm going with Unk to snatch one more low-level regional title, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go. I want to know, who's Lester's favorite fighter, you think, guys? UWC probably don't even have a media deal. It's probably just a Fight Pass thing. At one point they did, but it's coming in waves. Let's just say that. It's coming in waves. They have a cage so comically big you could probably fit an entire UFC cage inside of it and still have room to fight on the outer rim. And they have barely any ads. Unlike Mexico Fight League, which is full of ads. I watch fights, not numbers. I am the wrong channel to ask. I would go to MMA experts. What are some of the other betting channels, guys? Artem MMA. We watch fights here. All right. Round number 1. 5 rounds, by the way, guys. No 3-round titles. No 4 rounds. And if it's tied, we go to a 5th round. And Jessie Rosas not too much taller than Erick Ruano. They're both shaking their heads at each other. No, it's on UFC Fight Pass. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. In the vacant bantamweight title fight.
Let's get it all.
Between these two 135ers. Nice 1-2 by Ruano. Oh, and Jessie Rosas kicks him in the balls. Oh, and it's not a good one. He goes to the ground. 4:46. The time is still going, by the way. They got to stop the timer. Come on, boys. You got live replay. You got to get this timer shit figured out. Oh, their clock has been messed up all night. These next 2 fights finish in less than 30 minutes. I might watch a movie after. What movie, Shane? Bro, the commentary is like, he's got 5 minutes and he should take every minute of it. I'm not disputing that. It's just like, look, we could have a whole separate watch party dissecting, and let's call it for what it is, and kind of clowning on this commentary. But look, they have 2 commentaries for us. They have one in Spanish. They have one in English. The one in Spanish is way better, and I don't know a word they're saying. I'm going to say that right now. It's like watching any other language UFC commentary over the English. It's 1,000 times better in Japanese, in Korean, in Spanish, in Portuguese. Same thing is applying with this one. And the same thing applies with Luke. So I'm not going to just like throw UWC commentaries, even though they're trying. It's still better than Fury FC, and they're actually English speakers. Let's go. He just got hit in the balls, but he's back up to his feet now, Lester. All right, back at it. Oh, nice left hand by Ruano. We're going to continue. Jessie Rosas with a nice left hand. Either Top Gun, The Fast and the Furious, or Guess Who. All right. Oh, nice right hand by Ruano. Ruano hurt Jessie Rosas. Jessie Rosas with a desperation takedown, and Rosas tries to jump on his back. He did his homework. He's looking for the rear naked choke. All are less than 2 hours. Left hooking by Ruano. Ruano's going for Kimura. Kimura could switch for straight arm bar, loses it, and now Rosas in the top position. Ruano gives up his back to get back up to his feet. Grounded knee to the body by Rosas. Rosas body lock. Rosas with a knee. We got to start playing some Counter-Strike. This week's my last busy week of I think I have 3 podcasts for one client and 3 for the other, so it's going to be fucking crazy. But after that, things settle for a little bit. Nice back take now by Rosas with the right hook in. 332. Rosas with some ground and pound here. One hook in. Trying to soften up Ruano so he can land, or so he can get that neck in. Trying to get the body triangle secured, but Ruano doing a good job fighting the ankle. Not fighting the hands, fighting the ankle, but now both hooks are in. Nice. Body triangle finally secured. 3:04. Still plenty of time in this first round. 2:56. Yeah, I'm going to work out after this, Shane, and get all my notes in the last... I got to get a couple notes left for membership stream tomorrow. And then I will also have highlights that I got to go through as well. So I've got 4 out of the 5 story notes done and ready to go with all the clips involved. And then I got 10 highlights to clip as well. Nice. I was catching up on a couple little things today and just honestly just kind of being lazy. 2:23. Lazy in the sense of I had 7 things to do and I got 4 of them done. But this was one of them, so I will be able to check one more off. Sorry, the best game I've played since Ghost of Yode in September. I remember you talking about that one. Still on the back of Ruano, by the way, is Rosas. Body triangle secured, trying to fight the hands. It's a hands battle at this point, as Rosas is trying to snatch that neck of Ruano. Ruano doing a great job of fighting the hands and delaying this. Oh, right arm by Rosas, and he loses it as Ruano pushes it up above his chin. 135. Still looking for that rear naked choke. Couple short right hands from Rosas, but Ruano's done a great job and, dare I say, looks comfortable. Comfortable in one of the most uncomfortable positions. 105. 3 minutes. Rosas unable to get the rear naked choke. To the point now where Ruano can fight the hands with one arm and throw punches behind him with the other. I watched Shanghai Noon recently. I think we watched that a long time ago. Yep. I fucking love that. And Shanghai, what's the second one called? I forget. Anyways, yeah. Good movie. 25 seconds. Uno más. Shanghai Nights, yes. Definitely like Shanghai Noon more, but Shanghai Nights was good too. Some they go to the UK. 10 seconds remaining, and Ruano's going to have a chance to restart this fight on the feet, but first round's going to go to Jessie Rosas. Round 2 coming up. Rosas Jr. doesn't look tired at all, but yeah, unfortunate way to start this fight. Kicks Ruano right in the balls. Ruano able to go for a quick submission attempt early, gets reversed, and Jessie Rosas had his back for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Unable to get the rear naked choke. Ruano standing up, though, not sitting down. He's got wearing a little bit of damage under his left eye, but other than that, looks good. All right, here we go. Second round, chat, in the first of 2 title fights we got here tonight as we wrap up the weekend marathon of streams here on the channel. We will be live tomorrow, though, for a membership stream. 10 a.m. Eastern is the goal. Vamos, Ruano. Round 2. Blitzing is Ruano, but he misses with the 4-punch combo. Low kicks, swing and a miss by Ruano. Left hand by Rosas. Oh, left hand by Rosas. .420. Oh, Rosas with a big left. Kick to the body by Ruano. Man, that was a flush kick. And a beautiful left hand. Oh, another left hand by Rosas. Rosas with a left to the body. Rosas' boxing actually looks pretty good. Left hand by Ruano. Rosas left to the body. Pressuring Ruano up against the cage. Right hand to the body by Rosas. Ruano's hurt. Ruano's hurt. Right to the body. Rosas picking apart the body. The small little torso of Rosas or of Ruano. Big left hand by Rosas. Ruano's hurt. Oh, going for the takedown here is Ruano, and he does get the takedown. Ruano gets the takedown. Trying to stay on top of Rosas. Rosas back up to his feet. Knee by Ruano. Ruano with the right hand. Oh, okay. Right hand by Ruano. He's tough as nails, man. Ruano putting up a good fight, but Rosas is pulling away. Oh my, crazy stupid. This fight's picking up. Oh, Rosas with another big shot. Rosas is pressuring Ruano outside that center line, up against the cage, and is picking apart his body here. Right hand by Rosas. He hurt him again. Left to the body by Rosas. Rosas to the left. Ruano's tough as nails. Front kick by Ruano. Ruano eats 2 more shots to the body. Ruano missing with the overhand right. It's a speed difference at this point, chat. It's a speed difference at this point. Front kick by Ruano. Rosas right to the body. 248. Front kick by Ruano. Side kick by Ruano. Just wants to get out of this position. He needs to move to his left. Swings, but just too slow on the much faster Rosas, who's feeling himself now. Those kicks are the only thing keeping Rosas at bay. Oh, front kick by Ruano. Right hand to the body by Rosas. And Ruano finally found some room to separate, and they're back at center. Oh, nice right by Ruano. Kick to the body by Ruano. Rosas pressuring him again. Axe kick attempt by Ruano. That would be amazing if he like somehow just knocked out Rosas with the freaking axe kick. That would be actually insane. High kick again by Ruano. Oh, and look for the takedown by Rosas, and he gets it. Rosas with the takedown. 138 half guard by Rosas. He's going to take this round too, but not just because of a 3-minute back take, but because of some really good striking. Let's see if he can pass. 121. Rosas with some knees is controlling the torso of Ruano. More knees by Rosas. 1 minute remaining. More knees by Rosas. And instead of jumping on the back of Ruano, just continues to control his torso. If they slip and the other guy gets on him, is it a takedown? No. $35 seconds. Oh, nice 1-2 by Ruano. Oh, left by Rosas. That left hurt him. That left hurt him. But I mean, honestly, Rosas has hurt him a few times. Ruano with the left hand. Ruano's tough as nails and showing some heart, and he's continuing to try to move forward and land some shots, but the speed difference is just so evident here, and same with the power difference. But I'll say this, Ruano's got a fucking chin, man. And honestly, just a torso as well. He's eating way too many, like, he's eating way too many shots not to even flinch. And that round is going to go to Jessie Rosas. Jessie Rosas beat him on the ground in the first round and beat him on the feet in the second. And yeah, Erick Ruano's going to sit down at the end of this round. Erick Ruano's going to sit at the end of this round. No. We're going into round 3 and he's losing. We're going into round 3 and he is losing. Yo, what's up, Giuliano? Mexican Power Differential MMA. Also, one guy's 37 and has 33 fights. And the other guy's 23 years of age. But yes, I will say Raul's brothers strike way better than him. Thank you so much for the $2, Gio. How was your weekend? But the brother who we saw fight just before, he's fucking way more fun to watch. But yes, the Mexican power, the Mexican chin, only rivaled by Peru, ladies and gentlemen. All right, round 3 in this championship fight. 5 rounds if needed. Nice inside low kick by Rosas. Again, big shout to all the homies who are donating. Fried MMA and Gio with the 2. Combat Casual with the 5. Appreciate it, guys. 4:41. We're back to the action here in round 3. Nice little combo by Ruano. Ruano missing with the right hand. Rosa missing with his counter. Rosa back to pressuring Ruano up against the cage, though. Ruano desperation takedown stuffed by Rosa. I think Rosa is going to get a finish this round. Oh, Rosa trying to snatch that neck. Trying to snatch that neck and look for a ninja choke. Ordered my first interview with Ido, or recorded my first interview with Ido today. Now just editing and trimming it a bit, hoping to release it midweek. Let's go, guys. Go check out Mystic's channel. There's going to be a ton of interviews from the world of mixed martial arts on the channel. Oh, back up to his feet is Ruano. Ruano with a front kick. How's your day going, Mystics? 3:46. Low kick by Rosas. Right to the body by Ruano. High kick by Ruano. Blocked by Rosas. 3:31. Oh, knee by Ruano, followed by the right to push off Rosas. Low kick by Ruano again. It's going to be crazy for me to say with all the forward pressure that Rosas has been showing, but like he needs to be more aggressive this round. He's letting Ruano hit him more. Ruano has landed 6 strikes to 1 in the last 30 seconds. Left by Rosas. There we go. Rosas loads up a couple big shots to the body. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, no way. Ruano ankle picked him for a moment and then pulled guard. Ruano ankle picked Rosas. Rosas ultimately stuffed it, and then Ruano pulled guard. Honestly, Rosas, get back up to your feet and just press forward and just throw those body shots. That's just going to keep giving him a runway to dominate these rounds. 2:33. Halfway through this round, he's in the butterfly guard of Ruano right now. Pass, doesn't quite pass the half guard. Doesn't even pass the side control. Trapping the arms. I mean, Ruano's just playing full defense right now. He's the one who pulled into this position. Rosas just kind of arms trapped right now. Entertainment-wise, Kevin, number 1. Jessie, number 2. Raul, number 3. Favorite, Kevin, number 1. Raul, number 2. Jessie, number 3. Kevin, more of the striker. Jessie, I guess, a little well-rounded. And Raul, obviously, the grappler. 133. Giving up his back is Ruano now as he's trying to get back up to his feet. Vamos. 122. One minute, 14 seconds. Body lock by Rosas. Just pure control on Ruano right now. I fuck with Raul. I want to see him start boxing. He's a good dude. Seems like a really good dude. And again, the chiwi and some of the cringe stuff, it may not be for me, but like he's making money selling merch and he's got a fan base and dude, fucking rights. Yep. And she's an MMA fighter too. Oh, a nice reversal by Ruano late. Nice reversal by Ruano late. Ruano's trying to get on the back of Rosas. 28 seconds. Now Ruano controlling the torso. 22 seconds. Despite Ruano finishing in the more dominant position, this is another Rosas round. Oh, now dropping for a heel hook is Ruano, but Rosas just punches him right in the face. That is 3 rounds to none right now for Rosa. Round number 4 coming up. Kind of looks like our boy Max Quinones. Yeah, Ruano was outstriking him a little early. And then Rosa started to pull the trigger a little bit again, like we saw him in the first 2 rounds. And that's when Ruano was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to try to go for a desperation takedown again. He's asking the crowd to get hyped, but he didn't do much that round. Yeah, the crowd ain't going to get stoked when you can barely pass the butterfly guard. Just saying, just saying. All right, here we go. 4th round, ladies and gentlemen. First championship round. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm surprised how tough... Well, not surprised, but I'm impressed on how tough Ruano has been taking those body shots.
Let's get it all.
449. I don't think it's the body shots that have slowed him down. I think Father Time is what ultimately slowed him down. Rosas pressuring again. Missing with the left hand. Body kick by Rosas this time. Oh my God. Ruano didn't like that. Body lock by Rosas. He steps back. Ruano back up against the cage. Rosas looking for his lane. Ruano pushes him back a bit. Missing with the right hand was Ruano. Oh, Ruano blitzes and lands a left. Oh, Rosas with the low kick. Jeez, man. 357. Blitzing again is Ruano. Ruano looking for the knee. Doesn't land. Another low kick by Rosas. And I don't know if they're just miking or turning up the mic when Rosas kicks, or if his kicks are just that loud. Another low kick by Rosas. Dude, this kick's like this guy. These are menacing leg kicks. Left hand by Rosas. Rosas with a left to the body. And now a body lock on Ruano. 317. Separates. Smart move. Left by Rosas. Kind of blocked by Ruano. It's forced off its mark. Low kick by Rosas again. Low kick by Ruano. Oh, I mean, I don't even know what to call that kick. Jumping kick by Ruano. Ruano with the right. Almost halfway through this round. Low kick by Rosas. Another low kick by Rosas. Ruano's left leg's fucked. Ruano's left leg's fucked. Oh, big left by Rosas. This might be the beginning of the end. I don't know how Ruano can even fucking stand on that leg, dude. Rosas body lock. Big knee by Rosas. Dude, talk about just wearing a guy down throughout 3 rounds. His leg is so fucked. He's so fucking tough. Honestly, man, there were shots in the first round. I don't know how he survived. Everything is hurting him, yet nothing is taking him out. He can't even use his kicks now, though. His left leg is so fucked. Nice counter by Ruano. Oh, man, he's limping on it. And then he goes with a freaking cartwheel. Rolling thunder. Get out of here. Okay, now, yeah, Rosas clowning him a little bit with the right hand. If you do the World Cup for MMA, 1 fighter per weight class, what country do you think would win? UFC, Russia? Oh, Brazil. Brazil. Superior rule set or unified rules? I mean, it would either be Russia or Brazil. It all depends on like how many crotch sniffers from Russia are coming and what the rule set is. 121. If it's like well-rounded fighters from each region, Brazil. If it's Dagestan only representing Russia, then it's probably a lot of just really boring wet blanket 3-round fights. 105. But if we allow the superior rule set, maybe that changes everything, and the Dagestanis actually win via KO versus wet blanket unified rules. Or sorry, unanimous decision. Back up to their feet. Superman punch attempt by Ruano, but out of range. I think if it's tournament style, I think Korea is the dark horse. Not to win, but to at least get further than we think. I think they get further than Japan. They got a vaster array of fighters across the weight classes. Oh, a big left by Rosas. Ruano's hurt again. I keep saying Ruano's hurt, but bro, he's been hurt this entire fight, but like he can barely stand and move. He's not winning, buddy. He's not winning. He's tough as nails, but he ain't winning. Oh, big knee by Rosas. Left hand by Rosas. Russia would win. I don't think it's that simple. Because of how Russia is very regional, right? Like how Russia basically has just other countries within it. See, I still disagree. I don't think it's that simple. Like I literally have been explaining. If it's just Dagestan, completely different. Completely different. But if Russia actually chooses other Russians, then again, the playing field's open. And the rules have to be chosen as well. Like, what rules are we fighting under, right? But Russia and Brazil are the big two. And I don't think that's ever going to change. But Korea and Australia would make noise. Korea and Australia would make noise. All right, here we go. 5th and final round. Can Ruano survive? $440 or $450. Like for heavyweight, are they going freaking like a Dagestani blob or steroid freaking crotch sniffer? Or are they going with Pavlovich, right? 433, looking for the takedown was Ruano, but couldn't get it. Ruano's experience make him go through the fight and have a chance at the final. I mean, I'm not going to dispute that, but that's not the reason. Like, I'm not disputing that it's part of it, but that is not the reason. The reason is his toughness. He's been very hittable this fight. So, yeah. Oh, big knee by Rosas. That hurt Ruano. Ruano tried to go for the cartwheel. I'll say he's still very crafty as beaten up, bruised, battered, and taking all this damage. Like with that ankle pick right there. But no, it's his toughness. No normal fighter who I would describe as even tough in their own right would be able to take this onslaught. I think it'd be very close. For the exercise, they just go with the highest ranked person. Then honestly, Mystic, I don't even want to continue this conversation if that's the case. End of conversation. You guys can keep talking. If we're bringing fucking bullshit, garbage, made up, fabricated, corrupt FC rankings into it, I don't give a shit about it anymore. This is for you guys now. I'm focusing on the fight. Rankings? Nah. I'm out. Not even watching it. 306. I'm watching whatever shitty American Muay Thai is on in place. Nice right hand by Rosas. That completely tarnishes it for me. 251 and Rosas with the left. Rosas, right arm under the shoulder. And he lets Ruano back up to his feet. Right hand by Ruano. Low kick by Rosas. Oh! High kick by Rosas. Ruano's hurt. Oh, he might finish him this time. Ruano covering up. Blocking. Ruano trying to get back up to his feet. Not blocking anymore, but rolls to his back. 224. Left to the body by Rosas. Could you imagine if we made a world tournament with Tapology rankings? Oh my God. 205. Looking for the arm triangle choke now. Is Rosas. I think one country could win because they had two guys win, but a lot of different countries would medal. 148. In half guard. Oh, almost mount. Not quite. Yes, see, I like this veteran craftiness from Ruano. Just like the way he's even utilizing his legs right now to continue to try to trap that one from Rosas. He gives the thumbs up. He gives a thumbs up right now, but Rosas going for the choke, and he's squeezing. And it is all over with 1 minute and 15 seconds. Submission. It is all over. And new. With 1 minute and 15 seconds left. We have another Rosas as a UWC champ, ladies and gentlemen. Ruano already won. Shut your mouth. What are you talking about, bro? This guy's butthurt his buddy lost. I get it, but like, don't tell me to shut my mouth. You can just get lost if you're upset about it. I don't give a fuck who wins this fight. I picked your boy to win, motherfucker. I picked your boy to win. I don't know how long I'll be the champion for. Probably this year's Contender Series. You don't know how long he'll be champion for. Probably till this year's Contender Series. True. Maybe he tries to go snatch that Fury belt as well. Ruano got his ass kicked and handed to him for 24 and a half minutes, right? He's tough as nails and continued to throw and not just crumble, but that's about it. Like, let's not pretend it's anything other than what it is. What's up, Mr. Banks? Good to see you. Shane won the beer bet. Good win, Shane. Good win. How you doing, Mr. Banks? You know who else won? Friggin' America. America swept 4-0, bro. 4-0. Guatemala and Mexico had nothing for the Americans on this one. The Rosas. I mean, that would be cool to fight back-to-back from your brother, right? Kevin gets the win right after Jessie comes out. UFC would be tougher, I guess, because of just how produced it is. But back-to-back brothers on the card. And then we got a fun main event where there's Mexico versus Brazil. I was trying to somehow, some way make it work for the tournament, but it just didn't. Vamos. And ooh. Dude, their belt is so fucked. It's as plastic as that ring card, girl. We need that Desert Force belt. That's what we need. The Desert Force belt, which is just a shield. Is Desert Force defunct now? I mean, they haven't had a show in years. Let's see. Desert Force Championship. Yes, Desert Force Championship is in fact defunct. It effectively ceased operations after its final televised event in December of 2016. It had a 6-year run. Okay, so Zaid Mirza ended up actually just working on the business side of mixed martial arts and actually helping open the door for Brave, UAE Warriors, PFL MENA in the Middle East. There you go. All right, they're interviewing Rosas right now. All right, one more fight, ladies and gentlemen. One more fight. Thanking friends, family, sponsors, team. And said it was a hard weight cut, but it was a fun fight. And today we made it look easy. All right. Another title fight next, ladies and gentlemen. Another title fight next. I'm pretty sure, hasn't every single fight on this card been a finish so far? No, that's right. Anguiano's was a decision. That's right. Almost a perfect card. All right. Main event next, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to grab some more water and then I'll be right back and we will dive in to the main event. Do not go anywhere. more coverage and the breakdown next. And as always, tag me on Twitter. Tag me on Twitter at VA Sports Talk if there's any highlights you want me to react to. We will go over those here in a little bit as well. Smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll be right back after this quick break.
They wanna talk, but obviously to me, talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, ayy. I might sip some syrup, like nigga. Ayy, city life. Said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight. Baby, I best in the city life. America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. Pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys, though. We boys, though. Yeah, that's all right. That's all. Hey. City life, hey. Yeah. Private, yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, hey. I might specify. Hey, city life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and the main event is upon us. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us here in the live chat today. Smash that like button, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. All right, let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. We have the last fight on the card and the last of the two title fights for the middleweight title. 5 rounds if needed. Thales Adriel, who is 7-5 as a pro out of Brazil, 32 years of age, 3-2 in his last 5. He's never seen the judges' scorecards. Win or loss. Has only either knocked out or submitted his opponent or gone out on his shield. 6 submissions, 1 submission loss, 1 KO TKO, 4 knockout losses. 1-0 in ACA, which, hey, surprised that he actually got a win in ACA. Most of the Brazilian fighters that go over there get thrown to the freaking wolves. But 2 guys getting a title shot off a loss is pretty unbelievable, and that is regional MMA for you. Absolutely love it. Alfonso Leyva, 8-3 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5. He also, like I said, coming off a loss, 33 years of age, 7 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 1 decision. I love how these guys are the opposite fighter. 2-2 in LFA, 6-0 in UWC. He's dominated this promotion. Honestly, he's only been on a bad run recently. And oh my God, it's a rematch. Okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't even realize that. Holy fuck. Oh my God. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. So he lost to Thales Adriel in Supreme Fight Night via heel hook. That's hilarious. Got body kicked by Chris Brown. Well, most do. Men and women. Lost to a Magomedov, but got knocked out. So honestly, his resume is really fucking good. Like, yeah, he, whatever, fought some whatever guys early in his UWC career, but he was he was making his debut 1-0, 2-0, whatever. 3-1, 8-1, 5-1. And then, yeah, whatever. Ricardo Chavez, you know, you're coming back to UWC. But enough of an impressive career to get a title shot in LFA after beating Sarek Shields. That is so funny. That is so funny. So he beat Leyva and then lost his next fight via knockout. I'm going to say Leyva evens things out. Adriel is the submission guy who gets knocked out a lot. I think Leyva knocks him out in this one, and then we see the trilogy on the next card. There we go, chat. There we go. Nice, nice. Yeah, I tried to wear contacts, but my eyes are just too fucked up and sensitive, and there's no way I'm doing that every day. Like, it's just not happening, so I'll take the crackhead Harry Potter look. I'm listening to this unbelievable analysis that literally said, if I was Leyva, I would be worried. Okay? I mean, yeah, he lost to him in his last fight, but God, I kind of want to watch the last fight. We should have just watched the last fight before this one. Let's see if I can at least find the finish. Supreme fight. Okay, I found it. Leyva is a little bit taller. All right, they're just being announced now, guys. Okay, I found the finish. Okay, they're being announced right now. I'll share the finish. I found the last time they fought. Could you imagine if I had a producer? Okay.
Oh, nice. Adriel did get underneath. Now he's in on the leg entanglement. He's got the outside heel hook. He might get this. And we got a quick.
There it is. So that was their last fight. That was their last fight. Heel hook. So they're both coming off a loss. Leyva coming off a loss to Adriel. Adriel won this fight and got knocked out in his next fight. Leyva's a striker. Adriel's a grappler. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that. I'm going to go with the striker in this one. Let's even out the record and let's do the trilogy in the title defense on the next UWC card. There you go. I can take the matchmaker's job now, ladies and gentlemen. I wear glasses when I drive or watch TV. I forgot about SFN. They're actually not half bad. Glasses are cool. They make people look smart and sophisticated. Yo, shout out to SFN. I actually like SFN too. Yeah, 3 meh promotions, but fun cards going on today. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alfonso, Leyva, Thales, Adriel. Oh, man, Adriel's totally going to submit him again. I got a bad feeling about this. I just want to see the trilogy. What can I say? Fuck it. We'll do the trilogy in Luke's. I don't give a shit. All right, main event, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out this weekend. Membership stream tomorrow, and then we'll be back next week with a huge weekend of combat sports coverage.
Let's get it all.
Leyva, the striker. Thales. who apparently has a third name that Tapology didn't add. Borges. Feints by Leyva. Adriel's looking for his takedown entry. Leyva's looking for that shot. 420, smoke him if you got him. Leyva. Oh! Spinning heel kick attempt by Adriel, who threw 2 big shots. Adriel going for the takedown, and Leyva reverses and tries to grab the guillotine. What are you doing, brother? So instead of just straight up defending the takedown, Leyva tried to grab the neck of Adriel. Got you. Oh no, Adriel now jumping on his back. So yeah, instead of stuffing the takedown, he decided to try to go for a reverse guillotine, and Adriel quickly got out of that and got on top of him, and now Adriel's got his back. Back up to his feet is Leyva. Leyva's going to have to fight the hands here. $3.15. And trying to jump out of it, but nope. Adriel, I knew he was going to do something crazy like that. Adriel stays on him. Full mount. Leyva tried to jump backwards out of it, but back mount now. And the back take for Adriel. Both of the hooks are in. Leyva's got no jiu-jitsu. 241. Leyva trying to roll to his right. Get his knees planted so he can maybe bounce back up. But great job by Adriel. Pulling him right back down to the mat, and he still has his back. 223, and good short shots here by Adriel as he's softening him up, trying to get his neck. A couple of those were top of the head there, but oh, another shot to the side. 203. Body triangle isn't secured. Leyva focusing too much on punching behind him versus fighting the hands or trying to turn and reverse this position. 157. Adriel still just trying to soften up Leyva. Trying to get mount is Adriel, but Leyva back up to his feet. And here we go, 136. Leyva needs to take advantage of, well, the moments that he's not on his ass in this fight. Pressuring Thales Adriel. Spinning heel kick attempt again by Adriel. Leyva didn't counter. Going for the double leg was Adriel. Great sprawl. Leyva hurt him. Leyva hurt him. Leyva hurt him. Oh my goodness, Leyva ground and pound. Covering up is Adriel. Continuing to cover up is Adriel. Leyva just needs to keep throwing. Leyva just needs to keep throwing. Hammer fist from Leyva. More shots. Leyva. This fight is over. Oh my God, and new. We're going to see the trilogy. We're going to see the trilogy. We're going to see the trilogy. TKO, you've got to be kidding me, bro. The most low-level trilogy we are ever going to see in the sport of mixed martial arts. The most low-level, but most high. I'm more excited for this trilogy than the goddamn White House card. Who gives a fuck about Freedom 45 or whatever? All I give a shit about is Leyva Adriel 3 for the Luke's belt. One coming off a loss. One coming off only one win. I don't give a fuck if the decision's like, oh, now they're yapping at each other. Leyva's talking shit and Adriel's saying, yeah, we're 1-1. Let's go make the fucking trilogy. Fuck the White House UFC card. No one gives a fuck. We only give a fuck about this trilogy. We only give a fuck about this trilogy. He probably injured himself. I'm looking for it too. I'm looking for it too. All I saw is he went for a takedown, then went down. And then he was covering up and not getting back up to his feet. The ref gave him plenty of time. All right, I'm looking at the replay here now again, Shane. Bro, he literally bonked his head on his hip. Oh my God. Was it Jacob Malkoun? Was it Jacob Malkoun and Petrosky? And Petrosky literally knocked himself out on the hip of Malkoun. That's literally what happened. Adriel knocked himself out. He knocked himself out. His head hit the fucking hip of Leyva. I swear to God. That's what happened. He literally won a belt by hip check. And this is not hockey. He literally won a belt by hip check, and this wasn't hockey. Hip check TKO, and this is not the National Hockey League. We need the trilogy. Does UWC even have Twitter? Okay, they do. They do. You're what? You're right. It's like a freak accident. Men are Petrovskying themselves, eh? Not gonna laugh my ass off at this finish. I wasn't thinking about if there was an injury, though. I've been watching fights with you for like 4 years. I've never seen that. It's only happened once. Since I've been streaming, it was Petrovsky. Bro, the sniper won by his opponent digging his noggin into his hip. We need the trilogy. No wonder Adriel was like, yeah, keep talking. I'll submit you next time, bud. They should give the belt to the canvas. To be honest, the belt is more plastic than the canvas and both of those ring card girls combined. They're like, you had some exchange of words at the end. They're like, what happened there? They said, no sé. Reminder, Merck cleaned up today, guys. 4-0 in this tournament. He said, I lost to him the first time, and this is revenge now that I won. Okay, he's like, this is not even my division. I want to fight at 170 pounds. So we might not even see the rematch unless Thales Adriel drops to 170. I kind of like the belt. It's plastic, but it's definitely not. I know what you mean. It's definitely unique. And like, it's punk rock for sure. But like, if it was an amateur belt, I'd have no issue with it. But you know what? UWC is a crazy promotion, so of course I'd have a crazy belt. My favorite belt of all time isn't even a belt. We were talking about it just a little bit ago, is the Desert Force. Desert Force didn't have a belt, man. It was a fucking shield. It was a straight up shield. One sec. Look at this. It's straight up a shield, bro. It's badass. Yeah, like, dude. So sick. So fucking sick. It's not a plaque. It's not a trophy. It's not a belt. You get a life-size fucking shield, dude. Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. Bro, I cannot believe WEC won the poll question over Luke's Budo Cento Championship. No love at 8% in Mexico Fight League. With only 4 shows, got 3rd place. Wow. Well, you know what? What a way to end the weekend of mixed martial arts. What a way to end the weekend of mixed martial arts. That was fucking awesome. That was fucking awesome. A hip check TKO to force the trilogy. We got more fights today. Not for me. That is it for me. It is over, buddy. It is over. I think... Hold on. I don't even think you can find... No, I mean, you might have to go down like into the depths of hell and beyond to find odds for this. I don't even think it's on fight odds. Anyways, guys, before we wrap up here, quick housekeeping notes. We'll have one more stream this weekend, or have one more stream in the next 24 hours. I don't even say this weekend because it's tomorrow, bright and early. We will be doing a membership stream. I already have it ready to go. We're going to talk about the MMA fighter who died in Canada. We're going to talk about an MMA fighter who stopped a man from opening the emergency door, forcing a flight to Chicago, having to actually stop and then take off again to get this guy off. BJ Penn, medically and psychologically cleared to stand trial. We'll talk about his case and more. A prospect signed to the UFC. Actually, no, I'm just gonna read my own outline. There's so much on here. I totally forgot like what all we're covering. Oh yeah, we'll talk about Daniel Marcos. And we have a ton of highlights. My favorite MMA and combat sports highlights from the start of June. If you guys are new to this channel, we stream and cover 30 plus hours of combat sports every single weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry I wasn't able to do Ryzen this weekend, but we did manage to do a preview show. We'll be back with a bunch next weekend as well. And yeah, tomorrow membership stream. If you aren't a member or you missed the membership stream, I will put timestamps on it tomorrow, but we do post clips. We're not going to post every segment from the membership stream or else there'd be no incentive. We usually clip up like 3 or 4 segments, but not the highlights. The highlights, you guys gotta join us there. But like, see, for example, I think these 3 were on one show. Or no, like these 3 were on one show. This one was part of this show. So like, we'll post some of them. You're going to see them late. And if you want to join in our live chat and to watch the highlights as well as additional content, you can become a member there. And you will also be a part of our Discord, lifetime access to the Discord. I think that's it. I think that is it. I mean, there's odds in Mexico. Anyways, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you all. We will see you on the next one. Like and subscribe. Always remember,
just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
True words have never been spoken. America, let's go.
Yeah.